Hello, welcome to SRK Grid Live. It's just me and Luke tonight because we're doing the draw for this weekend's junior and novice events. I am extremely unwell, so if I stop talking, that's because my throat stopped working, and Luke's not much better either. How are you doing
Yeah.
today, Luke?
Yeah, so I'm not feeling too great either. So you have to bear with us if we both end up in a coughing fit or something. But hopefully we'll be
Maybe
okay.
like 2 minutes ago, I did actually cough so much I couldn't talk, so it may be a fun stream, and if I go offline, then I'm still alive. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up the Race Hub link. Luke, do you remember what the Race Hub link is off the top of your head?
It's I think bit.ly/ is it 2024 SRK?
Well done, well done. No, it's not. But there we
It's
go. I put it in the
SRK
comments.
2024 resub.
All right. So if you want to follow along on Race Hub, just posted the link. We're going to do the novice draw first, then the juniors. I should explain the novice draw. This is not a grid draw. This is a grouping draw because there's qualifying in this championship. So what we're doing here is drawing in to decide which group you're in. We've got 17 entries at the moment. That's going to mean a 9 and an 8, but we can go up to 22. So any entries after this point will just fill the remaining slots. And the format for novice is a qualifying session first, doubles up as practice. Then we're going to have a race 1 from those qualifying times. And then race 2, which is the top 10 result reversed, which is going to be everybody. And everybody goes into a big leaderboard, and it's a B final and an A final. A final decides the winners. So it's meant to be just a bit more chilled out. Qualifying adds a bit more of an aspect into it where it's a bit more structured rather than the chaos that we have in sprints. But I'm quite looking forward to it. What do you think is going to happen in the novice championship, Luke?
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. We've got a good mix of drivers, some of them that have raced in SRK before, some of them that are completely new. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm just messing around a little bit here so we can get a bit of a silly little music in the background. So hopefully you can hear the music. But we are pretty much ready to go here with the novice draw. I should mention just before we start novice as well, made a bit of a decision this morning where we did have a couple of high-performing junior drivers that were entered in, and they're going to weigh up to 80 kilos in the SRK2 class, but we decided to flip on that rule and just abolish that, just because we thought it was kind of against the spirit of the series. So it's our fault for allowing it in the first place. But you might find that at the later rounds you can have like drivers that haven't achieved a certain achievement in SRK Junior maybe. But for now, it will just be SRK 3 drivers this weekend. Okay, so Ballmaster, you haven't got many balls. How many balls? You ready?
17 balls. So yeah, we'll give it a go.
Good. All right, and one more time, we're going to draw for your group. So this isn't a starting position. This is just what group you're in. Okay, so the first driver we're going to draw for is Fran Yates from Stelloni Campioni Racing.
And we have number 9.
And I absolutely wasn't ready there. Hang on. I should probably be ready. Okay, cool. And yeah, that was fairly straightforward. So Fran is going to be racing in group number 1. Okay, Reese Westwood from the SRK Rookies team.
And that will be number 11. So also group 1.
Yeah. I hope I've done this correctly. It should mean that we fill the groups evenly, but I probably ruined it. I always ruin it. All right, next up is Tim Avery. We've placed a couple of drivers on the SRK Rookies team. If you don't know what the team championship is, don't worry about it too much at this point. It's just a bit of fun.
And that is number 15. So
Probably
all in
in the
group
same
1 so far.
Oh, crumbs. All right, well, hopefully you're in group 2, David Amato from the SRK Rookies team as well.
And it is number 2. So group 2.
Okay, the system sort of works. Okay, Stan Seaman, one of our new teams called TSBN Racing. 3 drivers joining us from there.
And it is number 17.
Sounds like a bad number, but it isn't in this context. And his teammate, Ryan Nicholas. Where will Ryan Nicholas, or which group will he be racing in?
Is number 5, so also group 1.
Okay, group 1's the group to be in. And Kyle Gaffney, final driver from TSBN Racing. We always encourage drivers to create their own team, especially if you've got teams from outside the championship. So please do bring your team to the championship. The more the merrier.
Car number 14, or ball number 14.
Ball number 14. Okay, James Gravener from Your Car Group, who also are our championship sponsors and round sponsors. So we'll be talking about those at the weekend. They are a car dealer in the Newport area.
And we have number 16.
And the first of our Wise Racers, Jordan and Martin Wise. Jordan Wise will be drawn first.
That is number 3.
Number 3 for Jordan Wise. And Martin Wise. Which group will Martin Wise be racing?
Number 1.
Aha. Okay.
So there's only 2 spaces left in Group 1.
Yeah, right. But both of the Wise Racers are in group number 1. Okay, Zebedee Andrews from Osborne Racing, another new team. Only one driver from Osborne Racing, so if anyone wants to join them, do.
It's number 7.
Another group 1 driver. Oh, Master, I hope you've done your job well.
Yeah.
Okay. Several balls. Okay, and we're on to our teams that also feature in the Sprint Junior Endurance Championship next. The mighty Shrekkers or Wreckers. Callum House is representing Shrekkers or Wreckers first.
We've got number 4.
And we've got Danny Franken, also from Shrekkers or Wreckers.
That is number 8.
And Jake Ishiguro Shoot from Shrekkers or Wreckers, a ex-SRK2 driver, but not racing in the Sprint this season.
Number 13.
Almost had it perfect for that. So that is group number 1 full. So these 3 drivers will be in group number 2. The first of them is Lee Crease, not Iris Crease. Sorry about that, for Vitici Racing. The final driver in what we call the unofficial Parents' Cup.
It is number 10.
Quite a few parents enter for this round, which we actively encourage because it's supposed to be more chilled out. We were toying with the idea of doing a parents versus children cup at some point as well, but that needs a few more parents first. So please enter the novice round. Jason Ford is next from Vitici Racing.
Number 12.
And our final driver is Barney Williams from the Vitici Racing, another ex-SRK2 driver, which presumably is going to be number 6.
It is. The system worked.
Hurrah! Okay. Good. So once again, those are the groups that we're going to be racing in. You are qualifying in those groups, you're racing in those groups, and then after heat number 2, you'll be sorted into the B and the A final. The winner of the B final also goes back into the back of the A final. The winners of the A final are the winners overall. Now, we don't have any SRK2 drivers this weekend, but if we did, they would be racing alongside everybody. They'd be eligible for the overall event win. However, they don't score championship points. Now, we do still have 5 spaces left, as you can see here. So if you do want to join, we're encouraging all sorts of entries. The only people that aren't allowed to race are existing SRK1 drivers in sprints. And we are also going to make a judgment call on any high-performing SRK juniors. However, if we've got any not high-performing junior drivers, you're welcome to join us as well. So if you want to enter, I'm going to post the link here very quickly in the chat, which is another one of our super-duper big links. There we go. Cool. Any questions, do let us know. Right, that is the novice draw. Ballmaster, get your balls in order. We need 44 for the junior draw. Again, you can see those grids on Race Hub. Race Hub is the link we put in the chat there. I would also encourage you to join the Telegram penalty group that we've got here. This is a kind of like live penalty group. So if you get a penalty during the event, you'll see a little message pop up on your phone. So with everybody. It worked quite nicely at the last Herefordshire round, actually. We're also coming up to the start of the Endurance Championship. This was a great championship last year. We've got 4 events coming up. The next one is at Red Lodge Karting, which is an awesome fast track. It is on Saturday, the 13th of July. The format for that is 4 5-minute qualifying sessions and then a 100-minute team race. And in this team race, you've got 3 pit stops. The first pit stop, you have got a penalty depending on how light or how good your team is. It's called balance of performance. So if you're really good and you weigh nothing, you're going to have a massive penalty. And if you're really bad and you weigh a lot, you're going to have no penalty. So it's the idea is it evens it out. But again, we're welcoming all drivers for that. Currently, teams of 2 to 4, but solo entries probably will become available for that in a couple of weeks' time as well. And there's free camping afterwards as well for all drivers, for those sticking over or coming for the novice on Sunday morning or the sprint on Sunday morning as well. All right, Ball Master, have you got your balls in order?
I do. I am ready.
Master has released his balls as usual. Right, let's get the grid up on here. Okie dokie, we are ready to start drawing. So the first driver we're going to draw for in juniors is Omar Ullah from the Herefordshire Raceway All-Stars team, is what I've dubbed it. Which is drivers joining us for the first event.
It is number 43.
Oh, that's an interesting draw straight away, isn't it? Okay, and Cash Harris, also from the Herefordshire Raceway All-Stars. 3 drivers in that team for this round.
It is number 30.
3-0. And Callum Wood, also from the All-Stars team. All of these drivers, we encourage you to come back. We hope you enjoy it.
It is number 18.
And the first of our wildcard drivers for, again, the mighty, the unbeatable Shrekkers or Wreckers. It is Morgan Bryan, who has taken Shrekkers or Wreckers' second wildcard of the season.
It is number 11.
And if, I should say, when I make mistakes, I'll go back round and everybody will message me frantically and then we'll sort it. All right, next is Freddie Moore from... I'm getting this a bit blind today. I think he's on the rookies team. Freddie Moore is on somebody's team. He's on the SRK rookies team. Yes, he is.
It is number 22.
And Elsie Bonning from the Petici Racing team. The big money move after racing for Shrekkers at the last round. Finished 22nd overall.
It is number 38.
I have to pause the draw because there's a crow outside my door. Hello, crow. Isn't that fun? All right, next up. Draw is back on. Fran Yates. Also racing in the Novice Championship.
It is number 9.
Number 9 for Fran Yates. That means she will get a front row start in Heat 9. Then we have Jack Rauch from the SRK rookies team. He did very well at the last round with a finish of 8th place. Made it into the A final.
Sorry, I think you just put Elsie Bonning in instead of Frankie Yates.
Thank you very much. That's why you pay attention and I'm rubbish. Okay. This is your job today, actually. You're paying attention. All right, next is Jack Rauch.
There's number 10.
All right. Starting on pole in Heat 10. Okay, cool. After that, we have got Max Daniel, who was in his 3rd event with us from the SRK rookies team.
It is number 33.
And we've got Oscar Varvedo from the Stallone Campione Colts team. We've had a driver move up within Stallone Campione, which I'll talk about in a minute.
Number 21.
And Josh Elliott, joining us again from Shrekkers or Wreckers. First time he's at Herefordshire Raceway. He had some good results at the Coombe events.
It is number 31.
I thought you just said that, but you didn't. Next up is Ben Hunt from the Swift Cooper Academy team. One of our younger drivers racing. It'll be the last time we can do that this season, unfortunately.
It is number 44.
Hope he's a Lewis Hamilton fan. Otherwise, disappointed. Okay, Caleb Caulfield from the Shrekkers or Wreckers team. Finished 33rd last time.
And it is number 3.
It's a good draw, isn't it? Okay, Gino Farino from Team 22. Team 22 Rensport, best of 20th. I think that was last round, actually.
And it is number 16.
I hope the music's coming through. So it's got some funky synthwave today. Okay, we've got Gabriel Wyatt rejoining us. He hurt his wrist at the last round, so he missed him. So welcome back, Gabriel.
And it is number 27.
And we got Lewis Harvey from Stallone Campione Colts, best of 22nd so far this season.
And that is number 19.
57's looking busy, isn't it? You got another one in there now as well. Okay,
Wow.
Logan Caulfield from Shrekkers or Wreckers, best result of 31st so far.
It is number 35.
And we have got Rowan Griffith from the Staloni Campioni Racing Colts team, best of 17th so far.
Number 34. 34.
And we've got Lewis Francis from Team 22 Racing, best of 29th so far.
That is number 2.
Oh, good start. And his teammate, Ben Longman. Where will Ben Longman be starting?
It's number 41. Number 41.
Megan Gascoigne from the Swift Cooper Academy team. She had a very good result last time. She came 12th, didn't she, Luke? She was your team. What did you think of Megan's performance last time?
Yeah, it was a brilliant performance. It was a great performance. So hopefully she can do that again this time and possibly get even better.
Score some points. Where's she starting?
Number 23.
And Sammy Churchill, the recently crowned Castle Coombe Junior Champion. I think I've got that right. He's joining us for a round on your team again. Remember, he finished second at Coombe.
Yeah, and he is number 4. Number 4.
Pole position start to come back. That'd be good. Okay, we have got Caden Bright from the Vitici Racing Junior team.
That is number 5.
And Kian Eastick from the Swift Cooper Junior team. He's had a best result so far of 15th.
And that is number 7. Number 7.
They got a few balls coming out of the bag now, aren't they? Okay,
Yeah.
we have got Gabriel Norse from the SRK Rookies team, best of 15th so far.
That is number 8. So that's 4 poles in a row, isn't it?
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, next up is Max Passmore from Staloni Campioni Mustangs, best of 16th so far.
And that is number 6.
What's going on in your box?
I don't know, I just shook it again.
You obviously didn't shake it hard enough. Don't quote me on that. Okay, Charlie Roper from Swift Cooper Junior team, best of 13th so far.
That is number 14. Number 14.
And we are now approaching the top 20 in the championship. Oscar Makowiak from the Staloni Campioni Colts team.
That is number 25.
And we've got Anderson Palmer Wright from Team 22 Racing. He's getting some good results at the moment. 19th in the championship, best of 13th.
That is number 20. Number 20.
And we've got Iris Crease from Vitici Racing. Also had a good result last time, 11th overall.
That is number 12. Number 12.
And we've got Chloe McNally. She is up in the Mustang Staloni Campioni team now, being promoted.
That is number 39.
Next up is Jack Gillard, also from the Mustang Staloni Campioni Racing team. Best of 15th so far this season.
And that is number 26.
And we got Max Reed from the Staloni Campioni Thoroughbreds team.
It is number 37.
And Aubrey Mullen from the Mustangs team. Last Mustang driver.
And that is number 42. Number 42.
Number 2 now full. Okay, into the top 10 of the championship now. Rocco Elias, he has been promoted to Staloni Campioni Thoroughbreds because Aaron Ball has been promoted to the Sprint Championship, which you are allowed to do. If you're in a position where you are now 16 and you want to just straight up move into Sprint, please shoot us an email. It's not something you do a lot, but happy to look at it if that's what you want to do.
And that is number 36.
And Jacob Eckwill from BSR Junior. Whoops, I've done the wrong person there. Stand by. Yep, carry on.
It is number 40. Number 40.
And we've got Harrison Gravener, also from BSR Junior. He's got a best of 8th this season. Had a podium last season.
That is number 28. 28.
And we are on to our last round winner, Anthony Roberts. Took advantage of some stuff happening ahead of him, drove very well.
And that is number 24. Number 24.
And despite the fact he won the round, he's only 7th in the championship. Okay, Johnny Frankham from Shrekkers or Wreckers has got a 2nd place so far this season, still no wins.
Number 17.
And we got Luke Gridland, our round 1 winner. Had a disappointing round last time. Let's hope he has a good one this time.
It is number 29. Number 29.
So that number 1 still available, which is a blessing and a curse because you start pole for race 1, but you've got back of race 5. So whereas Logan Stewart starting hasn't had a podium, but he's 4th overall in the championship, very consistent.
That is number 32. 32.
And we have got our current champion, Alexander McCutcheon, who was unlucky not to take the win last time.
And that is number 13.
That's pretty standard, eh? There you go. And 2 to go. Still got that number 1 available. Frederick Navarro from BSR Junior came 3rd overall after a penalty last round.
And that is number 15. Number 15.
Okay, all right. So our championship leader, Thomas Hughes, is going to be number 1. I think that's the first time that's happened, actually. That's good, isn't it?
I don't know. Cool. I think it happened with Neil in the SRK Sprint Championship.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So there's our junior grids. Do you see anything that pops out there? I like the look of row 1 on heat 1. That means we've got... Yeah, that's looking good.
So that's obviously a very, very tough one to start with. And Heat 7 will be interesting because that was the one that filled up first. So there's going to be a good chance for some drivers to get some good points in that one.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. I never thought of that before because we do it in reverse ranked order, don't we? So it's a very good point. Okay, well, that's the plan for this weekend. Juniors is sold out. We did have quite a few people looking to book last minute, but unfortunately not quite enough to open up a second group. However, if you are still interested, please get in touch because we do occasionally get dropouts. And again, the novice group, if you're wanting to race, please do let us know. It's the first time we've run novice, so we're kind of playing it by ear a little bit, just working out how we're going to do this. So you might see some minor tweaks to how we run this after the round, but we're going to run it like we've said we will because we're really bad at doing that. And if you're an SRK2, a reminder that you are allowed to do novice if you want to. That's especially prevalent at the next round at Red Lodge because the day on Sunday starts off with novice event and then it goes into sprint. So if you're an SRK2 driver, it may be beneficial for you to do the novice as well for a decent bit of chat practice. Okay, and that's it. I put the arrival times up on Facebook already. I've emailed them all out. That's the plan. I don't remember the arrival times. It's on Sunday. Hopefully we're going to be well by then. That's the plan. Anything from you, Luke, before we finish?
No, look forward to a good event on Sunday.
Goodbye.